Good morning, everybody. We have internet kind of for right now. Not sure for how long. We'll see. Going to be an interesting day, but I'm glad everybody is here. What a wonderful Wednesday it is indeed. And boy, do we have a lot of stories. They're all interconnected, at least at the beginning. So this will be a good time. I want to say hi to everybody who was here early because I appreciate it. We've got Dr. Dragon Liger fan and Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro OA. Great to see you, my friend. We also have the ever lovely Sherry. Vince Womack is here, so is Horny Elf and Carrie's. Don't forget D. Bud Martin is hanging out here. He is money this morning. We've got Andy Masterson with us as well, the very talented. We've got One Man Show. Greetings and salutations. Looks like a Critizable. The Rainbow Knight is joining us as well. We also have Fizz Chozo. What is up? Good to see you, my friend. Another comic creator there. Hail, Mr. Shirt. That's right. It's just another red shirt. Good to see you, along with Mr. Captain Trek. What is up, Captain Trek? Good seeing you, my friend. Oh, going to be one of those fun days. We've got Olaf Vanes here. We've got some other folks just rolling in, like Zax. What's up, Kyle? It was good to see you yesterday. Looks like we've got our friend Theme Park Casual here as well. And let's see who else is rolling in the door. We've got Cat Sith. Hello. Hello. Hello, Cat Sith. Hello. Terry Rose is hanging out with us. It looks like we've got Six. Greetings, Six. Thanks for promoting today's video. Hopefully I can make it onto Midnight's Edge in the morning. I think I put the link in the description as well. All right, we got about a minute, so we got to cook through some of these other folks. We got Cosmic Squirrel. Greetings to you. Checking in from the cosmos. Rob Altus is here. What is up, Rob? Looks like Xenomorph rolled in just in time. Lord Thoth, the man with 1,000 long boxes. Or maybe 100 long boxes. He's got a lot of long boxes. Eldritch Lord Haster is here. Of course, that 70s rock fan. Mutant Bam Hammer. Look at all these great human beings. Thanks everybody for being here. The lovely Tina Beebe is in the house. Looks like we have a few other folks strolling in late. Appreciate that. We've got... goodness, can't scroll fast enough. Well, Brightest Day is here. Good to see you, Zach. Guys, you should be checking out Brightest Day. Great channel, great guy. We've got Apex Comics here as well. And so many other folks like KR Nut 82. But we got to get going. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever we are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-Minute Daily. We've got 12 stories to get through. There are, as I mentioned during the sound check, somewhat related, although the first one's a little different, but it's interesting, and I find it funny for a lot of reasons. But let's get started, shall we? Let's go here. Penske Media and MRC joint venture. PMRC is, well... they're at least this data joint venture. They're rebranding to Illuminate, because if you know anything about the PMRC, that's not exactly something that they want to associate themselves with. But basically their goal is to essentially assemble another form of tracking, very similar to what Nielsen does. They currently power things like the Billboard charts, and they track music data and stuff like that. They also track metadata for TV and film and all of that. You can see that in the article. The goal again is to kind of create their own version of what Nielsen is doing. And again, we talked about Nielsen yesterday and what's going on over there. So there's going to be a lot of competition from the industry, and they just want to secure their interest, which is, of course, making revenue. Moving on from there, we've got Marvel Studios denouncing the education bill legislation in Florida. Of course, the fallout at Disney continues, as they say here in the headline, and they are basically calling out the company for a lack of compassion and advocacy. The opponents of this, I should say, the proponents of the education bill, have basically started to call it something else, saying it's an anti-grooming bill. And I think that if you read the bill, you might tend to agree. WGA West urges Hollywood to reassess filming in Florida because of all of this education bill that has been passed to protect parents' rights and children from kindergarten through third grade from being indoctrinated with any of this stuff. And it's pretty interesting because it's going to keep flowing downhill as we move through all these stories. The Disney LGBTQ employees are planning a walkout in response to the company's handling of the education bill in Florida. And I have to say, so far, it looks pretty meager and kind of funny. These walkouts are going to be occurring during their breaks, and they're going to, obviously try to convince fellow employees that they need to go with the one-day major walkout where they don't come to work at all. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that this will lose. I'm not going to say it's going to lose steam because the media wants to cover it the way they are. But what I will say is I think that the will to cover the particular walkout day will vanish the minute they realize just how small it was. You have, of course, Hollywood's silent over the education bill that's being proposed in Georgia, another place that they make film and television. They aren't saying a word. I wonder why. Maybe because they haven't been able to get one of the leaders there of any of these studios to come out against it. I don't understand this. It doesn't make a lot of sense. You essentially are promoting something that I don't think it's very easy to defend. But what do I know? I do know this. Netflix orders Kung Fu Panda, an animated series with Jack Black returning as Poe. And let me tell you, everybody should be very offended by this particular cartoon TV series over on Netflix because as far as I know, Jack Black does not resemble a panda. Well, I mean, he is a little rounder nowadays, but he's not a panda, first and foremost, and he is not from the country of origin of pandas. So how can he play this character? I'm starting to have real concerns nowadays. Amazon's deal looks like it's going to go through no problem when they purchase MGM, at least for European regulators, that is. They gave their approval as of today. So it is good to go as far as they're concerned. We'll have to see where the U.S. regulators fall down on this one. I imagine that it'll probably be just fine, of course. Discovery and AT&T have determined their board of directors, which is one of the final steps before this thing is completed. And it's basically a done deal, creating a $43 billion entity that just made David Zaslav over $200 million. Congratulations. Paramount Global joins the list of media companies that are halting operations in Bearland, and they're going to kick them $1 million on top of that, which means they're probably going to have one less episode of the new Star Trek show. Broadcasters, as of today, must disclose foreign government-sponsored programming per the FCC rule that was passed a year ago. Wow, this could cut into some of the propaganda that gets served up as news and other things here in the future, at least from foreign governments. I wish we had this in place here for the U.S. Entities so that they couldn't continue to do this. But hey, just a thought. And finally, looks like Rooster Teeth has hired Amazon Studios' Adam Burson as head of marketing in a last-ditch effort to continue to remain, functional at this point. And again, Hulu will be doing their first live stream event of a stunt. It's a plane swap skydiving stunt that will be exclusively in the United States. Seems kind of interesting and not very safe. So that's going to be a 3-hour event. I'm sure you'll be tuning into Hulu TV for that. And with that being said, I've run out of time and I've run out of stories. Thanks for being here today. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Thanks so much, everybody, for being here today. I want to say thank you to Mexican Iron Man for the super sticker. Your next stop should be Midnight's Edge in the morning. Check out all the great stuff they're going to be talking about over there. I think something to do with Star Trek, maybe your favorite captain, perhaps. And that should be a good show. And then, of course, check out Street Smarts later over on Mad Barber Entertainment and watch today's video, everybody. It's awesome. Have a great day, everybody.